Good morning, gardening friends. Hi, I'm Mary from Rocky Mountain Gardens, and this morning I'm going to share with you highlights from the Colorado Springs gardening tour. Now, this garden tour is hosted by the Friends of Extension from El Paso County, and each year we do this fundraiser in order to be able to support our local county extension center, the 4-H, and other organizations that request money for horticultural type of education, things like that, nutrition. So this morning, as I take you through the gardens that were on our tour, I hope you enjoy them, and then I'll be back for a couple of final words. Here we are at the beautiful Charmaine Nyman community garden, where people can plant their own vegetables and have their own patch. And we're right on the edge of Bear Creek Park here in Colorado Springs. So you can see all of the different little sections that people have planted and are growing lots and lots of vegetables. Now let's move on to our first home garden, where we are greeted by this gorgeous container of many colored flowers. Just spectacular. Let's walk on in. This very large garden has many areas in which you could find rest in peace. If we go down these stairs right here, these stone stairs, look at this lovely area for a fire pit. Just nice and cozy. Now for these spectacular peonies, and next we will see some beautiful yellow columbines. These are one of my favorite flowers for our mountain climate. Our next garden is highlighted by these beautiful glass sculptures. Aren't they just lovely? Now, the homeowner has a lot of deer in his neighborhood, so he very wisely planned a fenced area of a garden in order to be able to plant perennials and flowers that deers love to eat. And then he could also, outside of the fence, plant those types of flowers, bushes, and so on that are more deer resistant. But now, let's just take a stroll through his lovely garden. Aren't these terraces simply amazing? This homeowner built these himself and did all of the planting. Just an amazing gardener. And notice all these lovely plants that you could use if you have a deer problem in your neighborhood. There are many choices that can make your garden a beautiful place. And I also would like you to take a look at these Gamble oaks that are on the property. Our homeowner did a wonderful job in grooming them so that they were very gnarled looking and showed these beautiful shapes. Garden number 4 featured this dramatic entryway, just spectacular. And my favorite sight in the entire garden was this exquisite rose bush, and I believe the variety is called Nearly Wild. Our next home began with a very sweet front yard garden. Isn't it lovely? It looks like you're entering a little wonderland. And in the backyard, we found this whimsical collection of bird houses. They're just so sweet. And then I saw this lovely container planting with a wonderful color combination of these red zonal geraniums and New Zealand flax. Very pretty. Now let's move on and enjoy the sweet sounds of this little waterfall and pond. You are about to enter a garden filled with unique and fanciful decorations, flowers, and a lovely water feature. So let's take a stroll, and I hope you enjoy it. Sadly, here we are at our very last garden of the tour. And we will begin here in the front yard and then move to the back. And I hope you will notice the very special elements that you will see in this garden. It was quite spectacular to see in person. So let's take a stroll. I hope you enjoyed our garden tour, and I want you to know that we have a Facebook page. It's called Colorado Springs Garden Tour, and we also have an Instagram account by the same name, Colorado Springs Garden Tour. Just look them up. If you like those pages, then you can be sure to get notification on them, either Instagram or Facebook, to let you know next spring when our garden tour will actually occur in the summer of 2020. It will give you information about where, when, how to buy tickets, and so on. So I encourage you to subscribe to those pages, Facebook and Instagram. And we'll be back later with more information about gardening. I hope you enjoyed seeing all these lovely gardens by these wonderful, happy gardeners. And we'll see you again soon.